guys, Mudgy here. We got a little overcast, supposed to rain and even possible thunder today, so we are going to stay indoors and do our tomato seeds. These are heritage tomatoes, and we're going to keep the seeds from these. We've got the Brandywine, we've got Martinez Roma, we've got the chocolate cherry, and we've got the subarctic. Each types of these are all heritage, so we can keep the seeds from all these. I started this on the Brandywine a little while ago because it's kind of a three-part series, but I want to put it into one video. So basically what I did is I cut the tomato. I'm going to do these ones. I'm making salsa today, so I'm going to use my subarctic. But basically all you're going to do, slice the tomato, and you got the seeds inside here. Can you see that? So all you want to do is scoop these seeds out. Just like that. Then you got the meat. You can keep the meat. And I'm going to put that in my salsa, or you can eat it, whatever you're going to do with it. Today I'm making salsa, so I'll use that for my salsa. All kinds of seeds. This is one tomato. Push your finger in here. Squirt out the seeds. So if you can get a little close up on that, can you see the seeds in there, Devin?
Kinda blurry.
Kinda blurry? Okay, well.
Alright, zoomed out a bit, it's better.
Alright, so there's lots of seeds here. That's just one tomato. And you got about 50 plants right there. So, what I did next was I got a jug of water, a bucket of water. I filled it up with water and I just threw the seeds and all the juice and the guts and everything just straight in there. And what that's going to do is separate all that gel off of the seeds. So you're going to let this ferment for 2 or 3 days. I'm a little late. This has been in there for 4 days. It's starting to mold on the top, but that's fine. Can you see that? Yeah, I'll take the cover off. Come on in here and take a look at that. So what happens is it ferments, and all the guts, we'll say, will float up to the top, and the seeds should float to the bottom. And by fermenting, it'll cause the gel to come off of the seeds. And then what we're going to do is just dump this out slowly so this top layer of goo comes off. And then we're going to put some more water in here, swish it around, and watch the seeds float to the bottom. Dump it out again, and repeat this process until all the goo is gone. So you want to just pause it there for a sec. Wait, not till I'm done talking. You were going for the button. And I'll get set up to show you how we go through that stage, and then we'll move on. Alright, now you can hit the button, Devo. Okay guys, what we got here, I just kind of built a little screen, makeshift thing here. This is just your window screen, and I framed it up with a couple pieces of wood. That way the holes are not too big that the seeds will fall through, because the tomato seeds are pretty small. So that's all I'm going to use here with that. And we got our bucket, of course. So what I'm going to do is just slowly pour this out. All the seeds that are floating are no good, so don't worry if you're losing a few seeds, because usually the ones that are floating are dead seeds. They're not going to germinate anyway, so they're floating. The good seeds will sink to the bottom. I know I've been saying float to the bottom, but you know what I mean. They'll sink to the bottom. So for the most part, we're going to just pour most of that out. Try not to get the seeds from the bottom to come out as well. Okay, that's good for now. Put a little water in here. You can see already. Can you see that?
Not really.
Come over top of it. There. See all the seeds in there? All those seeds are good. They're sitting down at the bottom. And all the gel's gone. So we'll fill some more water up in here. It's a real easy process. Okay, so we got the water in here. Give a second for the good seeds to sink down again. And then we're just going to empty that out again. Be careful not to let those seeds out. And look what you got there. Can you see that? next step is to put them on your screen or your whatever you have for. Okay, you got that? And then just spread them out. Now you can either let them dry on here, or you can put them on a plate. Some people like to put them in a paper towel. It's fine if you want, but I find that the seeds stick to the paper towel. So it's up to you, whatever you're used to or whatever you like to try. I'm just going to put them on a plate. That way when they do dry out, they're easy to scoop up and put them in my bags and put them away. So that's what you're going to end up with. Let them dry. Don't be afraid to let them dry for like a week, even 2. Make sure they're good and dry before you store them. And I'll show you how I store them. Okay guys, so now that they're completely dry and you know that they're 100% completely dry, all I do is put them in plastic bags. If they're not dry and you put them in a plastic bag, they're going to mold because there's no air going to get in there. So make sure they're 100% completely dry. If not, and you're not sure, put them in a brown paper bag or something like that, so at least there's some airflow to help dry them more. But do not store your seeds unless they're completely dry. So again, all I did is put them in these little plastic bags. These are ones that I have for sale, actually. I've got, bigger bags with more seeds in them, but so I just put them in these plastic bags after I know they're dry. Then I label it, of course, and then I have them here in my cold room. This is the chocolate cherry. So this is just in our cold room. You want to store them in a dry, cool place, okay? And dark is good too. The less light you have on them, the better. So we usually keep them down here in our cold room. Like over here, I've got my. You can store them in glass jars too. These are my yellow wax bean seeds. They're 100% dry, so I just put them in this jar. You can store them in glass jars. Glass jars is probably ideal if you have them lying around. Plus you can recycle glass jars that you've already used. Recycle is good, right? But if not, use plastic bags. That's fine. Paper bags. But make sure, again, cold, dark, and dry storage. That's the keys to keeping your seeds. And these seeds will keep 4 to 5 years in my mind. I know I've been using some for 3 years now, going on 4 next year, and I had perfect germination rate after a 3-year-old seed. So you can keep your seeds and they'll last a while. Okay, you're using heirloom heritage seeds. They're meant to be kept for a while and reused. So I highly promote saving your own seeds, and I hope you've learned some stuff on this video. You know the deal. Subscribe, like, share. All that stuff helps me out with this channel. I really encourage you to save your own seeds, guys. And then if you want to join the Facebook site there, Let's Grow It Facebook site, we can get talking and we can share seeds, If I got a tomato that you want to use that you don't have, well then I'll give it to you. I'll mail it to you. I'm okay with that. I don't mind sharing seeds, and maybe you've got something I'd like to try to grow. So the Facebook site is Let's Grow It. If you get asked to join it, I probably gotta accept your invitation. I'm not on Facebook every day, but if you do want to join the Facebook site, just be patient. I will accept your invite. Also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Questions, comments, lay them down low. Let's grow it.